Yo guys, welcome to Sledder Series. I'm Skidoo Ambassador Dave Norona, and today we're going to talk about all things goggles. How to buy a pair, what to look for, and how to manage them when you're out on the snow. So today we're going to talk about the Skidoo Edge Goggle, one of my favorite new products from Skidoo, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I look for in a goggle. First and foremost, you want the goggle to be flexible. It needs to conform to your face. The better it does that, the less moisture it's going to create inside the goggle, and it's going to be better performing out on the hill. I also look for ones that have a lot of venting, which these do all along the bottom and the top, which any moisture that builds up in there gets out of the goggle right away instead of causing a lot of fogging or moisture, which is going to lead to fogging. I also love different lenses that can be put in easily, and this Edge goggle comes with a higher sun brighter lens and a low light lens as well in this rose tint, which I use all the time and absolutely love. Now also another tip is to pick up some anti-fog cream. This is called Cat's Crap. I hope that's not what's in it, but a couple times a season I'll take all my goggles, reapply this, and make sure that I'm giving them the best chance to not fog up or not build up moisture on them. So that's a little bit about that. Also, keeping your goggles in good protection. So using the goggle sock provided. Skidoo has a nice big goggle sock, so when I take that out, I'll put the lens in here and keep that with me in the day. If you like to keep them on your helmet, another option is to pick up one of these goggle socks from Mountain Lab Gear. They just go over the goggles. They're super small, easy to apply, and you can throw that in your pocket. I usually have my secondary lens in that goggle sock, so using both of these systems works really, really well. Now, when we talk about management of goggles, is the first thing you'll notice whenever I stop is the first thing I do is take my goggles off my helmet, put them on my handlebars, and they'll usually lie this way, so any moisture or snow falls on top of the goggle can be cleaned off before I'm ready to go again. Also, if I get stuck, what I do is I'll take my goggles off and my helmet. I'll usually put that inside my helmet and then have that so it's off out of the way. Not on my handlebars where they're going to fall off into the snow, where people are digging around. I'll find a nice area where I can do that, do all my digging or help my friend dig out. Then I can go back and put my helmet and goggles on and they're ready to go for me. A lot of times I just see guys keeping their goggles on, even digging with it. They build up that moisture way too fast and then you can't manage it out of the goggle, and therefore you get behind. Water builds up in there, you're not seeing very clearly. So really important to manage these things out there. Again, if you can't see, you're basically useless riding around, especially in the trees. So looking after your goggles will make a huge, huge difference. I used to go out with 3 pairs of goggles, and if you're new, that's like the best plan to have, is have more goggles than you need, so that if these kind of go past there, I can't clear them up, I just take out a new pair out and then I can see again. I used to do 3 pairs. Now I really only wear 1 pair through the day, but I always have a backup in my pack ready to go when I need it. So looking after your goggles, making sure that they're ready to go, and also managing them out on the snow will ensure that you'll have a good pair of goggles that'll last you all day. I really hope that gives you some great tips on how to manage your goggles. The best thing is to get down to your local dealer, try on a bunch of different brands, and get the goggles that you feel fit your face, your helmet, and the best. And make sure you use those tips to ensure that they stay dry and moisture free out on the hill. We'll see you out in the POW.